Now you're in this sunken place.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this Get Out nail art look. If you guys have seen the movie, this is one of the most iconic scenes. I absolutely loved this movie and I definitely recommend you guys see it if you haven't. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial. I already have a white polish base with top coat and I'm going in with this Winstonia Store brush and adding his eyes first. I have a really hard time with placement when it comes to drawing faces. So I kind of like to draw thin lines first and then make them thicker as I go. You can always fix your mistakes later, but I like to very lightly place where I want everything to go first and then make the details. So I'm adding his very concerned eyebrows and some little wrinkles and lightly drawing on his nose. And I'm so sorry, but when I drew the mouth, I totally covered the camera. I mean, I was filming, but my hand was covering the camera the entire time. I'm so sorry, but I just lightly drew it like everything else. I drew a thicker line of black in the middle because his mouth is open. So now I'm taking a toothpick and cleaning up my mistakes that I made before. I made one eye a little too small, so I had to make a thicker line. I had to clear up the eyes a little bit, so that's what I'm doing here. Just making sure that everything is nice and symmetrical. It's pretty difficult when it comes to faces, so one of my favorite tricks is to go in with acrylic paint and a toothpick to fix my mistakes. And over here I decided for some reason that I wanted to apply some color to his lips and to his nose. Once I started doing it to the nose, and then especially right here, once I started drawing the eyes, I very quickly decided that I did not want any color to be on his face. It just made him look a little goofy. I don't know, I just didn't like how it looked at all. And I definitely wanted this to be a more simplistic look because I had done it a few times. And this was my third attempt, and I finally decided that the best way to do it was to just keep it simple. So I took a toothpick and removed all of that brown. And now with blue paint and the same brush, I'm adding on some tears because they are falling in this scene. This is a super intense scene and he plays it so well. Over here, I decided that this line was a little too crooked, so I'm just straightening it out and then cleaning up the other line that I had drawn before. I added just a little bit of teeth with some white paint to his mouth. And this paint right here is just acrylic paint. It comes off with water and I like to clean it up after I use top coat. And I do apologize because I don't have a tutorial for the other fingers, which are supposed to resemble the cup of tea that the mom is holding when she's hypnotizing him. I just did them sitting down. I was kind of doodling. I didn't really know what I wanted them to look like. I kind of just scribbled around with some blue paint and that's what came out of them. So this is it for the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in my next video.